What is up, guys? Today another weekend, and we are doing more stuff on the Jeep. Are installing the performance clutch on my Jeep today, which I purchased quite some time ago, because for the W58 boys out there, they know that with organic clutch, you know, the clutch will not hold power above 350 horsepower. You need like a performance clutch, or some of them prefer to call it racing clutch or whatever. So the racing clutch or the performance clutch that I've purchased, it's actually from eBay, single plate. Don't remember the brand, but it's over here. There, you can see there is two boxes. One box is actually it's actually a set of clutch. It's the clutch and the flywheel. Lightened flywheel is in one of these boxes, if I'm not mistaken. It's in this top box, and it actually came from the States. These are 6-pack ceramic clutch according to the spec sheet that was written on the product, you know, description, that the clutch itself can handle up to 480 horsepower. Or was it 500? I don't remember, it was around there. So because the horsepower that I'm aiming on this Jeep is around 3-ish, and the organic clutch cannot handle 3-ish, 300 plus ish horsepower, so we gotta change it to this clutch. And also mainly because that Alvin Celica, the one is running 1J, his auto gearbox the other day had problem. The auto gearbox is can't say officially dead, so he purchased a manual transmission which is similar with mine, W58, from a friend of mine, and his gearbox just arrived. So that means that because he only bought the gearbox, so he's taking the original clutch on my car, because he's not planning to change the turbo on his Celica. He's only running the original CT15 turbo, so that means that he can actually use my clutch set, which is currently running on my Jeep right now, and use it on his Celica. I am actually pretty happy and excited for him as well on his Celica, because his Celica is going to be running manual, which he loves to drive manual, and we car boys love to drive manual, especially on a 1JZ, you know, 1JZ. Very nice on manual. The plan is today we are going to take out the W58 on my Jeep, get the original clutch set which is inside the Jeep at the moment, take it out and then install the performance 6-pack ceramic clutch into the Jeep on the same day, because Elvin said it's possible and it's not difficult, but I think I'm gonna break my back and whatnot. But yeah, so I'll see you guys at Elvin. Now we're waiting for Elvin to reverse the car out. Yeah, now we're gonna go drive in and drop the gearbox inside. Parking slot is in here. There you go. W58 from 1G. Alvin mau jadi tinggi lah, daripada kecil gila badan kita. Bok, turun dia bok. Sering lah. Betul. Spray buka ah. Baru malam lagi tes power ya. Kecil aja kereta diri. Kena geleng terus ini. Hah? And the Jeep flat number crashed into the AE. What the hell, man? Lifted up the Jeep so that we get more space underneath. Now we're gonna drop down the gearbox. My gearbox is out. Very similar. Oh, SPC. Oh. 6-pack ceramic. SPC. Sprung. Ayo. Oh yo. Pressure plate, 6-pack ceramic, sprung, plus with the apa nama bearing tuh tadi, Bin? Clutch bearing, clutch bearing, and the lighten flywheel. And lighten flywheel. Ya kah? SPC clutch. Supposedly can handle up to 480 horsepower. You can see it's PNP going inside here. Look at that. Yeah. And a lightened flywheel. This is the lightened flywheel. Alvin is checking out the original one. So, yeah. Berat. Yeah. 5 kg.
Boleh upgrade lagi tu. Boleh upgrade besar lagi. Ini kelas loceng ting ting ting.
Yeah. Alvin installing the flywheel now. Ori flywheel. Here they welded with the at the back a little bit cracked. Apparently found out the gearbox is leaking. Seal inside here, the seal have to change. Just looks like that. That is the seal that is to change so that the won't be leak. So right now we're on the way to Tongkit because we have to buy the gearbox oil seal. I think that's what it's called. I'm not really sure. You guys saw it from just now. This is the one. Gotta go to Tongkit, buy one pair of it because this one was from Alvin's gearbox and he also wants to change his one. Worried that he might have like a leak like mine, so we both are changing our seal. So yes, on the way to Tongkit. So we have just came back from Tongkit and we bought a few stuff. We bought the seal. This one apparently Steven actually said this is called the clutch shaft seal, and also I bought a new gearbox mount because my gearbox mount is already basically dead. So let's head back to Alvin and install the rest.
tu. Sutra tak macam apa lah.
Ya kah? Lembut, manis. Tak nak pisau spring. Seal in, done. So Alvin has installed the clutch, SPC clutch. You can see it here with all the new bolts on in. Oh my god, looks so good. Wonder how it feels like. Lighten flywheel, looks good. Can see the remain of the gearbox mounting torn down. Supposed to be connected one piece like this. Doop. Yeah. Damn. Disc brake atas engine. Oh. Lepas.
Okay. Alright.
Clutch bearing in. Bring in a box. Now to bring in the gearbox in. We have done installing the gearbox. Alvin is already doing another car. Richard here. Zee also here. This is the remaining original clutch set. All done within 2 hours. Crazy. So we are finally totally done installing the clutch. I test drove the clutch a little bit just now, and now I'm actually fully driving it. One thing I can say is the the pedal feel for sure is a lot different. It's still not too bad compared to a 3-pack, but a 6-pack compared to an organic clutch is a lot of difference, especially at the low speed, especially when you're on first gear and if you're in a traffic jam. It's really it's quite difficult. I would say it's quite difficult to drive compared to the organic clutch. From just now trip, the car died. The car has died a total of 3 times. 3 times. It's definitely very grippy. So this is the 3rd day of me driving with the 6-pack clutch, and so far I can say the clutch is quite tricky to drive because you cannot really drive the clutch with low speed because it doesn't really allow you to kind of like gauge at the low speed kind of thing, if that makes sense. So that means the clutch is very grippy, I would say. Not so well at low speed. It's kind of hard to drive it at low speed. It bogs the car a lot. But in terms of performance, it's pretty good, but so far we don't know if it really can handle 480 horsepower according to the spec sheet of the clutch of this SPC 6-pack. But one thing for sure, it definitely feels good when it's fast. The power goes straight down to the axle. But yeah, like for example, while reversing or parking, you have to like kind of throttle out a little bit so that the car won't die, which is very, very tricky. I hope you guys like the content on this clutch, and for those of you who wants to install SPC, I think this is stage 3 clutch, 6-pack sprung clutch. Very good price for it, can handle medium power. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next video.